Hmm.
You hold the region of Nern, but for how long? When you take a fort, you must be able to defend it.
This fortress remains secure, yet you seem unnerved.
Our army is proof that no fortress is truly secure.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing. Now that you have my fort, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself. Nicely done, by the way. The thing is,
Hmm. Well then, okay. Apparently, my app was not running properly.
you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can
Yeah,
sniff
no,
out
my
enemy
voice
forts,
mod
so you
shut
can go in the
down.
attack yourself. You know what they say? The best offense is a good offense.
I thought I
Don't worry about
minimized
running
it,
low on orcs.
but apparently
If you
I
ever need
exited
new
out of
recruits, you go talk to a glob they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrock. I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left.
because I used to have a redeem where chat could change my voice. So I run voice mod, and it just doesn't register if voice mod is apparently not active now. It used to not do that. Yeah, so that's neat to know. Let's see, where am I headed? Fight pits. Doing online conquest. I'm good. Little bit tired. I was up at the local game shop playing Magic the Gathering for like the past 5 hours. Well, no.
Let us hope we can get a seat.
Yeah, I went up there about 3 my time and got home at 9. I was up there for about 6 hours. Yeah. Roughly 5 or 6 hours I was up there playing Magic the Gathering.
The fight pits. You know, this is more than just a place
Made of stone? No, just an unhealthy amount of caffeine.
Enough. But the fight pits are where you can test your followers. See what happens when they have a go at some other geezer. They're always bringing in tough orcs to fight. And if your fella survives, he'll be stronger for the experience.
Trust me, I'm feeling it.
Well, only done then has what it takes. So there's
Gonna be a shorter stream today because of that. I'm also running on like 4 hours of sleep right now.
Like bodies going down.
It's a traitor! Join the brave war game! You're mine! Over there!
Yep, unhealthy amounts of caffeine. Wonderful thing.
I knew I could cut you!
So I think, there we go. Oh, the history of my character? Yeah. Sure, I'll give you a quick rundown.
See? Wasn't that a good time? Grog was drunk, laughs were had, blood was shed, and Grog
Let
was
him
drunk.
get done talking, and then I'll
There's
give you a
no
quick
fight
rundown.
like a pit fight.
Alright, so, quick rundown of my character. I'll just give you the TLDR version right now. But this character that I have has been around since Victorian London. And so he made his fortune investing in quite a few businesses. And still to this day, he is known to pull some strings at those businesses still and invest in new opportunities. He has been doing so for the past 300 years, roughly, I believe. Victorian London was like 16 and 1700s. So yeah, for about the past 3 centuries, I have basically just been sneaking around and investing where it needs to be invested. That way, should the need arise, I can call in a few favors and get things done. Think elder vampire mafia lore. To an extent. Would be a good way to describe it, you could say. Indeed. I've always had a fascination with the mafia and vampires, So I'm like, you know what? Let's do Victorian era vampire who basically became a mafia lord by pulling strings when strings need to be pulled. Now, I'll give you something, a really cool rundown here. Let me, also got a couple anime references in my model, too. The red spider lilies on my cane are from Demon Slayer, of course. You can see that he has 3 separate gems in it. One in the cane, one on his tie, and one in the earring. Each one of these contains a bit of life force. Can be used for a variety of things, whether it be magic, a quick heal, control, and it recharges. They're basically magic gemstones. And if he needs to get physical himself, he can always get physical. Yes, that's right now. I have another outfit that's currently being developed for him that is more of a medieval, like a medieval aesthetic. The sword's going to change and it's going to be armor instead of like the suit that I have on. So it's going to be a fun time. I need to message my artist. A man who is indeed always ready for everything. Tribal Warlord. Okay. So yeah, it's registering all my
This
DLC
is a
and stuff.
forgotten land, and far from
How long have I
Sauron's
had this
concerns.
channel?
We will not need to hold Lithlad in order
Oh,
to conquer Mordor.
Hold on a minute. I gotta do some math. I'm bad at math. Give me a second. I've had this channel probably 5 years. It's survived, it's been like 5 or 6, no, it's been longer. Probably 7, 8 years, I think, roughly. I hit, yeah, I hit partner back when I was just streaming from my Xbox. No webcam, nothing. This channel has survived 2 name changes since then. And I probably would have more followers than I do. But I was gone for like over a year at one point from streaming. I just recently got back into it later last year.
Middle-earth was once home to beasts far greater than those alive today. Here, there be dragons.
Ah, spiders. She loves brood. I do have a Discord, yes. It is currently not accepting members at the moment, but that's because we had some bots that tried to get in when I actually had it active. So I just haven't fixed it since then. I haven't put it back up, basically, is what I'm saying.
Tasty! Oh, so tasty!
Oh, he's level 40. Okay. Tactical withdrawal. He is double my level. Cannot be messing with that guy right now. At least not when he's got friends. Level 20. Okay, mortally sickly. Killed instantly with poison. Vulnerable to stealth. Damage by fire. Executions. Frontline. But yes, I do have a Discord. It's just not currently up. I don't have my command up, and I don't have my thing active down below for Discord. Because I was gone for so long that when I came back, a lot of artist bots found me. And they get really persistent and really annoying.
Close to the enemy when I can pick them off at a distance.
Shadow Strike kill. You gotta kill.
Conquering a fortress so remote will not aid our war effort directly, but our influence must be spread to every corner of Mordor and beyond.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of male VTubers. That's true.
My curses will suck the very essence out of you.
Yeah, not a lot of people will do male VTubers because I guess they're not as cute to look at, so you don't really see it.
Do the coward! Northbound! See how it burns? I'm gonna stick this in your belly. The sizzle and crackle will be music to my ears.
Thank you for the offer, but I'm gonna say no right now. I've got a few things that I have to take care of, so I can't really pay for commissions or anything right now. But I thank you for the offer. Run up this wall. Oh yeah, I don't have pull. Crap, I forgot. This is a different character. That. No, run. Tactical withdrawal. Jump. You don't see nothing. Look over here. What type of games do I prefer playing? It varies. Right now, I'm playing a lot of single-player games, but I also play stuff like Dead by Daylight on occasion and all that. No, I mostly prefer like my single-player action adventures because I work 40+ hours a week, and I don't have time to stay competitive with a lot of like the shooters and stuff. So I don't really touch them anymore like I did when I was younger. So, like, lately I'm playing Shadow of Mordor, well, replaying, I should say. Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, playing Crusader Kings 3 in my off time the other day. Apparently trying to recreate the Roman Empire in that game. That's been a fun time. I need another courier.
Killing's easy from a distance. Takes guts to kill up close. And you
Yeah,
ain't
it is. That's true, but gotta get done. Bills gotta be paid, and Twitch doesn't exactly pay that well. Especially since I was gone for so long. So yeah. Just killing time, playing this, working in my off time. I go and play Magic the Gathering on Mondays. So basically, the best way to describe it is I do a lot, but at the same time I do literally nothing. Hello, Kitty, my dear. How are you? I will hydrate and stretch.
I hear and command the beasts of Mordor. Their voices all say the same thing. Kill the Tark.
What if I kill you first?
I'm too sharp for that. You feeling
Yes, I am indeed, American Cookie. I am indeed. Yeah. Alright, got that. Now, why did it bring me here? West. Brazilian. Neat. I know a couple people down that way. Nice to meet you too, my friend. Yeah, I've understood everything you've been saying. You know, it's quite good. Who is messaging? Oh, what the heck does Fixer? Yeah. Your English is just fine, my friend.
It's time we attacked this chosen problem at its source.
The closer we get, the closer we come to facing their master.
Oh, I overshot. Dang, I thought it was down below. Plus I could have landed right on it. Let's deal with the Nazgul. Thinking about that, I need to finish building my Nazgul deck, now that I'm thinking about it. I'll do that.
So that's how the Chosen are created. I thought it'd be more festive.
And Nazgul is entirely focused on the ritual. This is the perfect time to strike.
Archers cover the approach. It would be wise
This
to eliminate
game,
them quietly.
This game follows Lord of the Rings. It's a little like their own little unique story that they did. So basically in these two games, since there's two of them, this is the second one, you're playing as a person named Talion. His wife and son were murdered by Sauron, who is the main enemy of Lord of the Rings, was murdered by his followers. Yeah. Like Kitty says here, follows the Hobbit movies more than Lord of the Rings. But basically, it's kind of a revenge story. The first game, you spent hunting down the enemy forces who killed your family. And this is just a follow-up to that.
Come to join these three in service to the Witch King. For that is your destiny. You must know this. We will never stop. Not with the Chosen, and not with you.
The Witch King wants you to join him. But if you don't want to, I won't be upset. Because then I'll get to rip your guts out.
That's enough anticipation! Get him!
Look to me for life.
Try to flee, but I'll find you. I'll always find you. You'll never, ever, ever be able to get away from me.
Right, that was just creepy on every level. So I'm just gonna take your head, okay? Yeah, cool. Yeah! Ouch. Fireproof. Wonderful. Can you go away, please? Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, he's fireproof too. Wonderful. Ow. Can't keep any of these orcs. They're chosen, hun. Yeah, I've got archers. You really think I was not gonna have archers?
You won't get me that way.
Ow. Alright, purified. Right. Let's go, Nazgul. Ow. Crash. Yeah.
Well fought. But this
The
was not
orcs in
last
this
ritual.
game have their own
Nor
unique
the last.
personalities. That's these games' strength. Some are complete lunatics who can't speak at all. They're just gibbering messes. Some are stalkery. Some are actually bards. They like to sing and do poetry, so that one's weird to come across. And the Nemesis system is just all around awesome in this game. The Nemesis system is basically, if I didn't... We'll take this orc, for example. This orc right here is one of the bard orcs. The Nemesis system lets unique stories play out. So one of these orcs could fight me and kill me, and he'll get stronger, and he'll comment on him killing me in the last battle. If you kill one of these orcs, they have a chance to come back to life and remember you killing them. So it's pretty interesting to play around.
Now they are forced onto the defensive.
Back an enemy into a corner, eh? Usually when they become the most...
Yep, different strengths and weaknesses. I'll demonstrate that real quick. See if I have any orcs here. Yep, okay. Here we go, perfect. Vulnerabilities. So this orc, if I attack it from while I'm riding a beast, he'll take more damage. But they also get different strengths. So for example, this one has 2 epic traits. This might actually be an orc worth keeping. Yep, depends how you interact with them. They change based on a lot of things. It does indeed. How you interact with them will basically help make their characters. Like, another example, I can go and get just a generic slave orc, okay? Let him kill me, and then he'll become a unique orc with his own personality. And it can be a variety of things. Like, I remember seeing one video where the guy did this, and he basically made an alchemist orc, which was pretty cool. Alright. Next quest. Let's go deal with Khan.
The Balrog rises from its...
Yes, fast travel not available because I'm in combat.
And we must send it back to the depths.
There we go. So yeah, you can get a whole bunch of unique stuff with orcs in this game. I've actually got one orc on here that I stole from somebody online, because you can like claim orcs as your own if you dominate them. And he's a modded orc. He has literally no weaknesses, and that's not supposed to be a thing. I stole him from somebody online when I was playing in the past. Took me half an hour to get this guy down enough for me to be able to finish him. So, yeah. Yeah. I was literally in one mission for like almost 45 minutes because I was trying to kill that orc. And I wasn't even trying to kill him. I was trying to take him as my own. Because I wanted him because he was modded. And I was like, this is awesome. He's mine now. But I will never put him in a fort. He is literally just there for collection. Yeah, pretty much. Because once you dominate these orcs, you can assign them to do a whole bunch of things. Whether it be serve as a bodyguard for somebody to betray them so they stab them in the back so it makes it easier for you to kill them. They can become your own bodyguard. You can basically put them in charge of forts, and the fort will change based on the clan that the orc belongs to. It's all pretty fun. Grab this.
It has long been custom.
I was already there.
This amphora, it is older than it appears.
Just as well we reclaimed it then. The orcs would sully it with their grog. I've never heard tales of these Balrogs.
You have survived to tell them.
Targaroth, we call you to the shadows. Rise and join our glory. Rise and join the Shadows' army. Come to us. Rise. Rise. Rise.
What do they unearth?
They are summoning death. But it will be death for all.
Who is this one? This particular orc is called Zog the Eternal. If you're talking about the ghost that you've seen, that is Elf King Celebrimbor. In lore, he forged the Rings of Power. Okay, yeah, that's Celebrimbor, Elf King and Forger of the Rings of Power. He currently possesses Talion's body because when Talion's family died in the first game, Talion died too. Like, he had his throat slit. But Celebrimbor kind of grafted himself to Talion and is keeping Talion alive. If Celebrimbor was to basically stop possessing Talion, his wound across his throat would reopen and he would die. But while Celebrimbor is possessing him, he cannot die. He's literally basically immortal. Ow.
What an honor to meet the most famous dead man in Mordor. You really shook the world with that ring-forging trick of yours. After that, Targaroth only needed a little coaxing. Now, it rises to the surface.
Yeah, that's a really good example. Rose stopped existing when Stephen was born, but Stephen has Rose's gem. Yeah, it's something similar to that. So yeah, that's a really good example, actually. I need more elf shot. Ouch. me, Karagor! You
Don't be sad. It doesn't end here. I will wake all the dead of Mordor before we're done. All the lives you ended. And once they're risen, who do you think they'll come for? Oh yes, we'll meet again.
don't. Ah! I forget he runs away. I gotta finish killing these alkalites. Got stuck in the ledge there. What up? Oh, he's dead now.
It has begun. Balrog is rising.
We'll not give it the chance.
Fools. No one can tame a Balrog.
That is a Balrog. AKA a pit demon.
This foe is beyond us, Celebrimbor.
Not with the
Indeed is a hell no. It is indeed a hell no.
Woken by death's ring, flames burn us. You woke him. You woke him.
Yeah, it is indeed about to be a run.
Back to pitted sleep. We bury again. You trespass my dominion.
Come back here, coward! Fight me like a demon! Yeah, he does. Coward! Get back here and fight me, you demon! Indeed. The only reason I was able to hold my own there, because that creature I was riding is literally the incarnate of Mother Earth.
No rest for we, deathless one.
She is truly a power to be reckoned with.
The spirit of Kanan has witnessed Middle-earth's devastation and its revival many times over. She was here before any of us, and she will be here long after we have perished.
But yeah, no, that was basically Mother Earth punching the demon in the face repeatedly.
Far beyond Mordor, to Rohan and Gondor.
That cannot happen. Yeah, Mother Earth was a W that time. There will be more quests of her later on.
Have to progress a little bit further to unlock the rest of them. Excuse me while I ban a bot real quick. Okay. Sorry, had to ban a bot. Yeah. And they just keep making freaking new ones, man. I've got like a list of like 100 freaking names that are like known bots that I have into my Nightbot, but they still find a way. Yeah, that'll happen. That's why I just tend to try to ban them the moment they even speak. Oh, there's a captain. Glad I overshot that one. Ride, Carib.
I will protect Mordor till the very end, and you will learn the cost of your trespass. Cease your stabbing. Overconfidence is a weakness. Fear Sauron. I will punish you.
Yeah, everybody does indeed hate me on here. Kind of the whole point of this game. I didn't want to kill him. Oh well. I was gonna take control of him, but oh well. Him dying works too, I guess.
I think this one fancied himself a ranger.
Or a tracker, Mordor's equivalent. Subtract your years of training and substitute feral cunning instead.
Yeah, it happens. Go this way. Battalion is one of the very few humans that's actually in Mordor in this game. So he ends up dealing with a lot of these orcs. No, it's the way that it's, well, see, they're a reference to the movie, the movies, and the orcs, or what they're called, the Uruks, which are basically just stronger orcs. They just hate humans as a whole. They're used by the big bad as basically a genocidal army. They're literally grown in vats. Like the orcs, they're literally grown in vats, and they just want to kill every human and just about anything else they come across. Yeah, basically. Humans versus orcs, tree folks versus orcs. Mother Nature versus orcs. Just orcs kill anything that move. Elves versus orcs. Yeah, that's another good one. Hobbits. Yeah. Literally anything that moves, an orc will try to kill it. That's just what they are. Yep, and the orcs literally eat people. So, just about anything they kill, they eat. They're a unique bunch. Yeah. They're a nice, unique bunch. Let's put it that way. Trying to force it to reset so I can see it. There we go. Yeah, the orcs in this game, they're literally just dumb meat. Like, quite literally. They're just dumb muscle. That's all they're for. And alright, there you go, hon. I did the hydrate.
Die, Manfield!
It is a Caragor. It is basically a giant cat with scales. It's basically a giant, yeah, it's a giant cat-like creature with scales, hence why it's able to climb as well as it can. Yeah, they are indeed a unique bunch. This way. Then I'll go to my next quest after I deal with this tower. I know, right? It does kind of give Pitbull vibes because of the tail and all that. You're right. They're like a crossbreed between basically saber-toothed tigers, I guess you could say dogs, and something with scales, basically. And that's a Caragor. But you're right, it does look like a pit bull with the tail. Brutal aggression. No, I want rage. I think. All right, next quest. Yeah, it's currently 11 p.m. here at the moment. I don't have these towers either. Mission first, towers later.
Looks like these orcs enjoy playing at war.
Let us see how well they handled the real thing.
You didn't see a range. Yep, 11 p.m. here. I'm a couple hours behind you time zone wise. Currently 11:10 p.m. actually. 11 at night. Woohoo! Brutalize that man. You. Come here. You have information I need. Yeah? I think in Australia right now it's probably like 4 a.m. for me. Yep. You're an hour behind me, and Cookie is 2 hours ahead. Yeah, that's fair. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that, but I'm not long from bed. A couple hours myself. I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep at the moment. Hi, how are you? Give me that info, buddy. Yes, Kitty is indeed right. Sleep is good. Yeah, I'll be going to bed in the next hour or two, probably. Gonna finish my dinner and then brush my teeth and stuff and head to bed. Oh, hey, there's a tower here. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Hey, don't you run off with my treasure. Give me my treasure. Yeah, but I prefer working overnight shifts. Let's... Yeah. Thanks for the warning, Cookie. I average about 6 hours of sleep per night. 7 usually. Now back to doing my mission since this tower is no longer. That's a Karagor. Run away. Yeah, you should probably head to bed too, hon. I've got, I don't know, probably a half an hour or so before I go.
Earth and sky plows a path of flame. Haste, haste, haste! It rages across land, scorches a path.
Targoroth will not be difficult to find.
Escape this Targoroth. Freeze Mordor to burn your lands.
No. Okay, so remember the giant creature I was riding that's basically Mother Earth? This is another form she can take.
He must be buried. He must be returned to the depths.
She takes 3 separate forms in this game. She takes the form of a Karagor, the form of a dragon, and then the form of the Grog, which was the giant thing that was boxing the demon earlier.
It burns all.
Can't tell if you're brave.
But Mother Earth herself is basically a giant-looking tree spirit dryad thing.
Lies in wait to rain down fire.
Where are we going?
Now it's time to run.
We go to ice. Lodged with ice, your chance is near. Mountain upon his head, the rains sing your name, deathless one. Raise hail swords upon the flame.
Yeah, that demon is indeed fast. He's just rage incarnate. Ow, and he hits like a truck.
What did he say?
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's armored.
It is up to us now, Talia.
Oh, I hate so much.
We'll meet again in a place like this.
Shut up, Shelob. Damn giant spider.
does it matter?
Ow.
This Balrog is from another world. It is up to us now, Talion. Ah! This isn't working!
There we go. Had to survive long enough for Karnan to get back. No, because it was basically just to survive until Karnan got here. Basically just had to survive until Mother Earth got back.
Send this beast to them.
Ow. Yeah, it's froze for now. It'll come back later. But yeah, right now it's frozen again. Yeah. Yeah, round 2, and then, it'll be dealt with again. Yeah, it will be more difficult. I believe her quests are pretty much done for the most part. Oh yeah, I can go and do this. But yeah, I've got a couple more Karnan missions before the Balrog actually comes back. How big is this game? If we're talking, I'll tell you download size first, and then I'll tell you world. So let's check download size here. Download size of this game is 151 gigabytes. That's with all the DLCs. Now, as for the game itself, like playing, there's like 5 separate maps. Each one are probably a couple kilometers long and a couple kilometers wide. They're kind of small maps, but there's usually a lot to do. And a lot of this game, at least later on, revolves around basically kind of like fortress defense, where you're raiding other players' forts to see how well you can do against them. Basically. It's a pretty good-sized game, ultimately. Okay. Perfect example. So you've seen the different forms Mother Earth takes. Up there in that picture, right there, that's what she actually looks like. That is what she actually looks like. That's the form she usually takes. She can just transform into different things. She is indeed really cool looking.
You have sacrificed much.
Because there she is.
Long afore, buried was Targorath by Karnan in Dune Shadow. Aghast my forest destroyed.
She is tired. She's literally fought this demon in the past. It takes a lot out of her.
Fire is buried, drowned in ice. And from decay come bloom. The circle is unbroken.
There was an Uruk in Golgoroth. This Zog.
Chainer of Targoroth, he. Death's midwife. Raised Targoroth. Raised Orklings.
A necromancer.
He is near. Stains air with orc magics. Cunning he. Dwimmer crafty. They rise like tide waters. Baseborn, beset. Beset by death.
Kind of, but not necessarily of element.
By my oath, we will find him and honor your sacrifice.
There are other gods in this world?
Fetter the foul, or return them to dust. Defiled is the land. Cursed is the maker.
So, for example, the main enemy of Lord of the Rings is an elf named Sauron. He is... I cannot remember the name off the top of my head, but he's basically a god.
Tormented beast is he, blade to flesh and...
All our work will be for naught if Sauron can raise the dead.
This Zog cannot be...
Yes, Mother Earth takes care of the land. Basically. Yep, and other lands will have their lords too.
necromancer totems. Only then can we end the ritual. We must purge this blight.
Close and closer still.
What do you need a Balrog for when you got undead? Because a Balrog would have shown...
We meet again. I am Zog, and I've been watching you for some time. You're the inspiration for all this. What better army to defeat a dead man than a legion of undead orcs?
Yeah, it's not necessarily based on the film. It's based in the same world. And the films are the Lord of the Rings series.